Hi guys. My second video of my voice. Whee! And the topic of today is the music of this generation. What is there? There's just so much to say about it. Let's start off with saying that the music of today is crap. Let's just get that out the way. The music of today sucks. And it's not rap that sucks, it's not pop that sucks, it's not country, rock and roll, heavy metal, it's all music. Mainstream music is what I call it. That's what I refer it to. It's just mainstream music. It's just, music back then, like in the 80s and the 70s and the 50s and the 60s and, 40s, even classical, even Baroque music, even music, from those eras, had meaning, had substance to it. I'd rather listen to a Gregorian chant than listen to the music of today. Truth. And it's just wild. It's wild how music has just basically just changed for the worse. It didn't get any better, it got worse. And I think music started going downhill in the in 2007, I would say 2007, 2006 is when music really just plummeted to the realms of hell. It really just went into like a terrible direction. And let's start off, let's get into why music has just sucked. It starts off with these artists. These artists, they have no substance. They have no meaning. They just, get into the studio, and all they say is, oh, yeah, man, I'm just gonna make some music. I don't care if I put any meaning into it. It's gonna just be a bunch of crap, man. I'm getting paid. What it matters? And then, it's all about money. If anything, it's all about money. It's not even about music anymore. It's not even about if people reach, a euphoria or my camera. Or, it's not even about a euphoria anymore. It's just all about the money, and it's all about the fame. It's all about just taking our money and putting it in their pockets. And then this generation, and then this generation, they just eat it up. It's like, I don't know, it's just like, this generation sucks. It really does. And it's all the media and all these artists to blame for why it sucks. This generation really, 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 really sucks. It really sucks. Because it's out of control. The media has completely brainwashed these kids. They have completely brainwashed them and just told them that, these artists are the real deal. And it's like, no. They are not the real deal. Their music is garbage. And it's not, and I'm not even going to discriminate. It's all music. Even heavy metal. Heavy metal, I don't know. Because I listen to all music if it's good and if it's powerful and if it has a meaning and if I can reach a euphoria from it. But the music I really lean towards is heavy metal and rock and music from the 80s and the 90s and whatever. It's just like, what happened to, and it's not even the music that made this generation suck. It's just like a whole bunch of other stuff. It's like the entertainment, the TV shows, these reality TV shows are garbage. And then it's like these kids, they have like no morals anymore. They don't have any like self-respect for themselves or for adults or anything. And don't get me wrong, we all been there. We all been disrespectful to adults, but it's like a whole nother level of disrespect. And it's just like, it's ridiculous. And then let's put it like this: this generation are a bunch of drooling zombie sheep. They really are just a bunch of zombie sheep. And I call it the sheep effect. And it's oh God. I mean, I just have to laugh to give myself some type of happiness out of this topic and situation. Because I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, this generation is just garbage, especially with all these trends and you know what I mean. It's like, I mean, really, is this really the next big thing? Are you know? Are we? I mean, I mean, is this? Are we? Are you serious? I mean, do you really think such and such is the next best thing? I mean, they go as far. I mean, what really gets me is how they compare these crappy artists to the artists back then. Like, let's take, of course, Michael Jackson for example, and how they were comparing Justin Bieber to Mike. First of all, Michael Jackson's been in the spotlight since he was a baby. Not like a baby as in a newborn or a toddler, but a baby as in like 5 or 8 years old. You know what I mean? He's been working since the age of 8. And then you gonna sit here and tell me that Justin Bieber is the next Michael Jackson. If anything, I would say Chris Brown or, you know, Usher and Justin, maybe, no, I wouldn't say Justin Timberlake, really. But, you know what I mean? People like that, I would say, is in the same, no, let's be for real. Michael Jackson is in a league all his own. He's not even comparable. But I mean, if you was gonna say, if we were, you know, in this generation, who was the modern Michael Jackson, I would say Chris Brown. Yeah, Chris Brown, you know what I mean. He's in a situation where he is, but let's be for real. You can't take that from Chris Brown. You can't take his talent away. That boy, Chris Brown is talented. Chris Brown can dance. He can sing. He can give you a good show. I mean, he's just really someone I would, you know, say is the, well, like I said, there's never going to be another Michael Jackson. That will never happen. Not even in the next 50 years. That just will never happen. But if I was to say, who you would consider, being Michael Jackson, Chris Brown. Usher, it was Usher for a while. And I guess I can still say Usher, but not really. Like I said, Michael Jackson, he's in a league of his own, but, comparing all these artists to, you know what I mean, someone who's just reached a whole different level of stardom and just fame, it's not going to happen. I mean, he's in a league, in a title of his own. And that's another thing, it's like, why are you, I mean, even this generation, I mean, why are you comparing such and such that, you know what I mean? Like, first of all, who cares? I mean, who the heck cares? I mean, if you like their music, okay, cool. But don't sit up here and just brainwash everybody else. What else sucks about this generation? Oh my god, the fashion. Oh my god. It's like, oh god. I don't know what. I mean, it's like this hipster style or whatever, and then there's this like swag. Oh my god. I had to talk about this. The swag and the YOLO. Oh my god. I cannot stand that term. Swag, oh god. I mean, what happened to charisma? I mean, you say swag, I say charisma. You say YOLO, I say carpe diem. I cannot stand swag and YOLO. I can't freaking stand it. It's so stupid. And then the thing that gets me about the term swag and YOLO, it's like everyone's using it now. I mean, like what was like